What do I want the audience to get out of this production? That's always a very, very difficult question, but I certainly want them to come with an open mind, an open heart, and an open spirit, because we can be touched when we're open that way. Vulnerability is about access, it's not about weakness. And so I'm hopeful that an audience can come in here with a kind of openness and a vulnerability that they then allow themselves to take this journey that we're presenting each night for about 92 minutes and go into the lobby, then go out into their cars and somehow ponder what they've experienced in such a way that perhaps they can then promote some intentional civility to someone they encounter immediately following the performance.
What I would love for the audience to come away with from our production of Lady Day at Emerson's Bar and Grill is just really a reaffirmation of this great artist that we were so blessed to have on this planet with us for the period of time, for her too brief 44 years, and to really see a triumphant human being. Yes, she was a black woman. Yes, she was a woman who was addicted to drugs. Yes, she was a woman with an extraordinary voice, but she was a woman of such spirit and determination, and to look at her with empathy, and maybe to get us to look differently at what is happening to other human beings like her, like me, like each other. I think it's important for us to share all of our stories, to let us know that we're all in this together. You know, it's not just the other just because someone is different from you. You know, we're born looking different. We come in with different skills and talents, and not, but just to see an example of what's possible, you know, when we connect with other human beings. And I think theater is a great way, as a great affirmation of our humanity, and for so many different people to gather together in a live space to witness someone else's journey, tragic or hopeful or sad or joyous or profound. It's a great affirmation of that, you know, we're all in this together, and to pay tribute to her and to celebrate her, and just to be grateful that we had an artist like Billie Holiday.
I want the audience to go on a journey with us, and to listen, to laugh, to cry if they feel like it, to really come with an open mind, an open heart. Even if you already know the story of Lady Day, there are definitely going to be some elements in this show that are going to move you in a way that unlike before. There are going to be some elements that are going to touch you. There's a lot of history there. There's some things in her story that I've never heard before, but I learned in this particular play. And so I think our audience is going to historically, you know, be educated, but also they're going to be moved in a very profound way, because even her humanity, just her reaction and how she was able to respond to you know, her life's challenges, and even you know, the challenges of that era is amazing to see. And I think audiences are going to leave here, I believe, having a new level of respect, understanding, and admiration for Lady Day.
Why should Southern California communities come out and see Billie Holiday? She's one of the greatest artists we've had of the 20th century. We're in the 21st century now. She's timeless. There was so much that I didn't know about her before doing this production. And my dad was a big jazz guy, so I listened to her growing up. It's an exquisite production. It's a wonderful evening of theater. It's a wonderful opportunity to celebrate this woman, to revisit, relive her music. It's timeless. It's transcendent, and you're just going to have a wonderful experience out on the town. And if you don't go out too often, I know theater is a big deal, to get out, get in your car, drive, pay for parking, get dinner if you're hungry, and sit down for 90 minutes. But I know that you will be absolutely thrilled and glad you did.
Like I said, she's a legend, and to me, if you're a lover of music, she's had such a wide-reaching influence on music, not just jazz. And so, like, if you have a favorite maybe R&B singer or pop singer, trust me, if you go back down the line, they were influenced either by someone who was influenced by Billie Holiday, or they were influenced directly by her. And so to me, it's a musical story, but it's also a great life story. And I think some of the things that were happening in her time, some of those things have come full circle. And so I think there's a lot to be gained from coming to a show like this. And on top of it all, it's extremely entertaining. And that's one thing I love about Billie too. And no matter what, she was always a great entertainer, and she hung with jazz cats, who were just the best entertainers around. They knew what they were doing, and they had a way of bringing style and flavor to the public, to the point that if you saw them one time, you had to see them again, and they always left a mark on you. And so to me, even in these, with all the music that's out here now, it's a great time for Southern California to come out and get familiarized with this era of jazz music.
The Southern California community should come and see Lady Day at Emerson's Bar and Grill, because it is an examination of an extraordinary life, an extraordinary artist, with two persons on stage who are absolutely brilliant. And I would suggest that you run and not walk to see the work that these two artists are doing on this stage.